SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information.
Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. Week 8 is finally upon us and we are less than 24 hours away from the kickoff of the Sunday football games. But for this week, I have 4 player prop picks here from Bet365 that I am feeling really good about here this week. And we'll start it off in Jacksonville, where the Jaguars playing host to the San Francisco 49ers. Huge home underdogs in this one, but the spread's been slowly dropping. I think there's a little bit more value, however, on Maurice Jones-Drew and his rushing yards total for this game, which is set at 55.5. Now, against the solid San Francisco 49ers front, I don't think MJD is going to get a whole lot of success in this game. I think the Jaguars instead are going to plan to try and pass on a very beatable San Francisco 49ers secondary in this game. I cannot see them the Jaguars trying to run the ball very much in this one because, like I said, very good San Francisco 49ers defense against the run, and they're likely going to be playing with a deficit against the 49ers as double-digit underdogs here at home in this one. MJD could likely get a lot of receiving yards in this one from Chad Henne and company, as like I said, I think they're going to have to pass, but 55 rushing yards he has only topped twice so far this season, and those were against pretty sad defenses, one being the Denver Broncos, the other one being the Rams. So against a very strong 49ers front, I doubt MJD sees over 55 rushing yards. Take the under at -115. The other player performance prop I have for you is the young tight end from Washington, Jordan Reed, who has been coming on with a bang here over the last couple of weeks. His receiving yards total is at 56.5, and I am going with the over on this one. Denver is absolutely horrendous in defending the tight end so far this season, and RG3 and company likely going to be playing from behind, throwing a lot in this game, and Reed has become one of RG3's favorite targets in this one, as Robert Griffin III loves to dump it across the middle of the field to those crossing routes. It's one of his favorite and most accurate passes he has in his game, and with the Denver Broncos likely going to be in prevent and cover 2 a lot in this game to keep Robert Griffin and those guys from going deep on them, I see Reed having a lot of catches in this game, being able to go up against the Denver Broncos defense here. There's not a linebacker on that team that can cover him one-on-one, as Reed is one of the more physically gifted tight ends in football today. Could become one of the better ones we have. I think 56.5 receiving yards is an absolute bargain for him right now. Take the over here at -120. Now I have a couple of touchdown scores for you as well. We'll start it off with the Saints going up against the Buffalo Bills this week, and Marcus Colston, who is at even money +100 to score a touchdown this week against the Bills, and I am absolutely loving that price. I'm going to go ahead and take that because the Buffalo Bills have already given up 12. That's a dozen offensive touchdowns here to opposing wide receivers, and Colston here with Jimmy Graham a little bit banged up, still questionable in a game time decision here. If he doesn't play, or even if he's limited in any way, I think Colston's going to get a ton of more looks in this one. He only has 1 touchdown so far this season, but Drew Brees looks for him in the red zone. He's just been very well covered so far this season. I think that changes here this week in Week 8 against a very bad Buffalo Bills secondary. Take Colston to score a touchdown. Second guy I have for the touchdown score is one of my favorites here. Victor Cruz is also at even money to score a touchdown this week. He's on the road in Philadelphia playing the Eagles, and if you think the Buffalo Bills have been bad against the wide receiver, just wait till you see how many touchdowns the Eagles have given up to opposing wide receivers, which is 14 so far through 7 weeks. 14 touchdowns to opposing wide receivers through 7 weeks. Victor Cruz, absolutely amazing here. He already has 4 touchdowns this season, and I think the Giants are likely going to be playing from behind in this game with Michael Vick back, and I think Eli Manning's going to have to throw. His favorite target, Victor Cruz, is almost certain to get open here for a red zone score in this one. I like him and Marcus Colston at even money to score a touchdown, as well as Jordan Reed on his receiving yards total over and MJD's rushing yards total on the under. All 4 of those to your player prop picks here for Week 8 of the NFL season. Best of luck to you on this one, and I'll see you on Monday night for some more prop picks. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of The Sharp Pick.